Hello everyone, and welcome to Crystalized Witchery. Today, I went to the dollar store and was thinking to myself, I'm trying to have a lot of beginner witches as my viewers, and anyone else that might need any extra help. Today, I went to the dollar store and I wanted to see what would be budget friendly for my new witches, because a lot of the time, they're either someone that's too young to really have a job, or there's just so much going on in life that they don't really have much money to spend or begin their witchcraft. And so today I dedicated my video on going to the dollar store and seeing what it is that I can find for you. Obviously, everything that, well, at least the dollar store I went to, everything was $1. Literally just $1, point blank and simple. So I thought the best place to start with is simple stuff, and you know my simple part is always candle magic. So I found little containers like this. I thought it was really neat. So this is a great place to start. And this one is golden birchwood. Hopefully you can see it. I know my camera's still blurry, but we're getting there. The perfect thing about those little containers is that once you use all the wax, you could then use it for something else, like a storage container. For example, it's the same exact container, and I used it for storm water. I've shown it in my previous video before, so I figured why not show it again. It's a perfect example. But without candles, I mean, it's pretty hard to begin little magic, but you could always use anything else, but it's a perfect place to start in my opinion. But you're gonna need matches in order to start it, right? So these huge boxes are only $1 at the dollar store. This contains 300 matchsticks, so trust me, it's plenty for a starter. And a lot of people are just like, well, you can't buy herbs. No, but you can buy the little fragrance sachets, and just some that I found at the dollar store, again for $1, and they bring 2 packs, so it's a great place to start for these. In some dollar stores there are places that they have like little crystals and stuff, but I know the most frequent that you see are sort of like little marbles, little rocks that I'll be more than happy to open and show you specifically once I do so. There's also a bunch of cute little bowls. This was a set of 4. These are perfect for little altar bowls or anything of that nature to just help you get started. Whether you want to put a candle in the center or just have your herbs in it or any of your stones, perfect place to start. You know, there's a lot of jars and stuff like that at the dollar store, and I figured why not have a heart-shaped one to show everyone. Later on in the video, I'll show you an example on how to use them. I just really hope that you like the way I've done it, but again, since this is a budget-friendly video, I decided that I would show you how to do a money bowl. So these little storage containers, there's 8 and was, again, just $1. So it's a perfect place. That's where I started. These little bowls, I thought they were just so cute and would be great to use for any of my herbs or anything like that. So, and they're closed, so nothing can get in them, which is even better in my opinion. I specifically picked lemongrass and ginger, and I also picked amber. Now, why did I pick those? I decided that we're doing a money bowl. Ginger and lemongrass, when they're put together, usually help a lot with success, power, and wealth. And as for the amber, it brings that sort of like heavy passion to it, and also is used for luck and prosperity. So I thought those would be the perfect 2 to actually start our video off. So I want to show you, we're going to go ahead and grab our heart-shaped container. I'm going to grab these, so let's open them up. I don't want them to spill everywhere. And so this is what they look like. Just cute little marbles. I grabbed these specifically because green, in my opinion, obviously is for wealth, because majority of money is green, at least here in America. I'm not sure where you're from. My other money bowl I just get any spare change. Anything like pennies, quarters, dimes, nickels, anything of that sort of nature, I would use as my exchange. Because majority of people don't realize that when you do a money spell and you just leave it there and don't interact with it, it tends to not work. And this is why. It tends to run out of energy. It may work for just a moment, but it won't continue to work. And so you would really need to interact with it. So some people feel like when they put one of these, it still counts as currency or anything that you would like. But when you put one, you're interacting with it, whether it's putting energy in, so you want to put it in so that when it comes out, that energy will bring money towards you, or that you put them all in, and then when you take one out, it's when you really need some money, and then so you're exchanging that, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna take my money with me now, and you put it away. It's completely up to you on how you would like to do this. Some people may also put a candle for rituals, so they may decorate it, anything that you may like, just decorate it. And let's say I just put all the marbles in. And so here we go. And so there we just have it decorated a little bit. Obviously some people tend to put more herbs or anything of that nature that they may like. So let's just do amber, just because it's just a lot more simple in my opinion. It just helps more. For right now, I'm just not gonna spill it, because this is not the way I usually personally do my money bowl. But if you just want to have it, this is why I say I like whole pieces, because this is more like a powder. And so powder, you kind of don't want to make a mess, but if you did, you would just literally sprinkle it all around the money bowl just to add that effect to it. But for right now, I'm just going to personally add mine over to the corner, like so. Some people, after they decorate it and they do just leave the candle in the middle, they'll just light the candle, and for them that's that exchange of energy. And so it'll just continue working that way until the candle just completely burns out, and then they just replace it for a new one. Again, it's completely up to you, but this is different things that you can get from a dollar store, and honestly, it doesn't just work for a money bowl. You can go out into the dollar store and do something similar. Let's say that you want to do a love spell. Use the love that you have for a person to make sure that they pass their exams, anything like that. And so I personally like candles that I can carve into if I don't have anything like this, and I would literally carve into it and say success for so and so about this, and I would make sure to specify. If I can't write all that on a candle, I will make sure I will have on the bottom of this, I will put the letter first of what the intention is, or I can pray on it and then burn out the candle that way. This I thought was a pretty good first video to just show like all the things that you can get. Like this 300 just in one, and it's only for $1. You can spend like $5 to $10 and just be completely set on what you need to at least begin with. So I thought this was really neat. Please let me know if there's anything else that you would like. If there are specific spells that you would like me to show or try for you, please let me know and I'd be more than happy to. And this has been another Crystalized Witchery video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment anything that you feel like I could do better, or any ideas that you may have, please let me know. Don't forget to subscribe so that anytime we release a video, you can be sure to hear about it. Also ring the bell to get the notification. And may you lovely gems continue to shine, and blessed be.